Winter is truly a crazy damn season. Like winter and summer are the two seasons where we really can witness the most of Mother Nature's dominance and power over our lives. But ain't no season really stepping like winter. A snowstorm will shut down the whole work, shut down your job, shut down. You can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to school. You can't leave the house from snow, from winter, from Mother Nature. And that's something that's out of our control. Think of a tree. A tree will lose all its leaves during winter. It'll look butt naked in the cold. It'll look crazy as hell. You'll think it's dead. But truly the tree's not dead. The tree's more alive than ever. It's doing internal work beneath the ground, beneath the surface that you can see, so it can be more fruitful during the spring. And if that's how winter operates with nature, why would winter operate any differently with you? Winter is supposed to make you lose your leaves. It's supposed to make you feel alone. Where's the bros? Where's the girls? Where's my family? It's a time where you often feel people go through it called seasonal depression. It's in the winter because that's a time where we're more reflective, a time where we have more alone time, a time where there's not as many social gatherings. I mean, there's the holidays, but imagine if you don't have someone for the holidays. Now that's deeply being replayed over and over and over and deeply reminded to you. There's plenty of reasons why winter is a lonely season. And when nature tells you to slow down, you have to listen. You can't hustle and bustle your way through life because I'm sure this season was lonely for you. That's why you clicked the video. And even the people who didn't click the video is because they're not on this frequency to really reflect and do the internal work. Because if you made it this far, you know that it's time for you to change. Winter is a season of change. You go from drastic heat in the summer, then the fall, things start to slow down. Winter, it seems like everything comes to a stop. Everything's slow. Everything's cold. No one wants to go outside. No, you know what I'm saying? You can't really dress the same. You don't have the same social events. Things are just slower in the winter. And because of that, it feels like maybe my life is getting slow. Maybe I'm not where I need to be. I don't have enough money I should by this age. Damn, man, I'm still working this job. I'm getting tired of it. And then people make resolutions. Think of all these things that happen in the wintertime. It's like a cycle, just like nature. Then people make resolutions. And then they go through more of the same feeling eventually, and that resolution wears off because it's still winter. Because truly, the new year isn't even in the winter, it's in the spring because that's when nature comes to life. So the same thing's going on with you. Right now, you feel alone. Right now, your path might feel dark. You might feel a little bit lost, and it's okay because people like me, people like your brothers and sisters, your spiritual family is feeling you. Even if they're not around you, you're not the only one feeling that, man. But what you have to understand is winter's almost over. So have you laid the foundation in the winter to be fruitful in the spring? Have you planted the seeds? Because winter is a time where you might plant a seed and you're not going to see it grow. You're not going to see any reflection. But have you planted the seed so when it does come in the spring and it sprouts up? That's what spring is, to sprout up. Hey, my dog tripping. But when the spring comes, is your seed even planted to sprout? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you done anything right now? Have you started any new cycles that you maintain? Not a New Year's resolution, but have you maintained a new frequency, a new thought pattern, new habits? Because when you maintain these things, that becomes who you are. And that's just a seed. Because in the beginning, none of those things look fruitful. Going to the gym for a week, I mean, unless you look like me, you're not probably not gonna see results that fast. Going to the gym for a month, you might not see the results you want to lose. You might want to lose weight, you might want to gain weight. It might just be hard. It might be something unnatural to you. That's like starting anything, starting a content journey. It might be unnatural to get in front of that camera. It might be hard to sit down and press play every day. Or starting anything, starting a business. All this shit takes time. It takes patience, but you have to start. And then you have to compound and it has to grow. That's the seed. The seed has to go. And what they don't tell you, and maybe you do remember from elementary school, but a seed grows roots before it grows fruit, meaning the seed grows downward. It goes down deeper into the ground before you see anything above the ground. You have to do the same. Winter is your season to go deeper within. Go on a fast. Ramadan starts today. Lent starts today. That's for a reason. These religious calendars are based off of something. And oftentimes it dates back to our ancient ancestors who lived everything off of the moon, off of nature. So if nature is telling you to slow down and hibernate, why aren't you listening? Take the time to reflect. Do more yoga, do more do more meditating, do more journaling. Like do things that force you to look within, whatever that is for you. Maybe you don't have one. You don't have a routine. You don't have a ritual. Buy a journal. There's templates. There's plenty of things. I'm working on my second one. I'm published very soon, but that's gonna be something in the spring when it's time to sprout. Right now, I have to lay the foundation. I have to be consistent on here. I have to do other things so that can grow. What are you doing right now so that you can look back in March, look back in April, and say, damn, I'm glad I took advantage of the winter. Even if I didn't start on New Year's Eve or New Year's resolution, I'm glad I started in February. It was also a lunar new year, like yesterday, 2 days ago, a lunar new year. And what does that mean in the I believe it's the Chinese culture, where they celebrate this for about like 2 or 3 weeks because it's that big of a deal that the moon has went through all of its cycles, and now this is the year of the fire horse, the year of the fire horse. The fire horse is representative of transformation, of shedding and becoming something new, of new cycles, new beginnings, new thought patterns. In numerology, this is also the year of the one. 2026 is the year of the one. 2025 was the year of the nine, the year of closing cycles, the year of ending things. 2026, being the year of the one, is the year to start new things. Also, the year of the fire horse, representative of starting new things, a new path, a new journey, finding that fire and that passion. So, what are you doing right now during the winter where nature is telling you to do it? What are you doing to find your passion? Take time to yourself. It's beautiful that things are slow right now because you don't have to go to the club. You don't have to be at every scene. You don't need to be at every work party. You don't need to show your face sometimes. You need to be in the house alone, looking in the mirror, praying, meditating, talking to your God. You need to be looking deep within and planting seeds. This is the time to plant seeds. This is the time to give your future self something to thank you for. So you have to understand your lonely season is almost over. But don't go into the spring so happy to be social, so happy to be around people, so happy to be around the new life that is growing that you forget to plant any seeds. That's like a farmer who has a big ass farm and he's happy that all man winter's over, man. I'm about to start farming again. I'm about to start planting shit. Shit's gonna grow. I'm gonna reap what I sow. But he didn't sow nothing. This is your time to sow something. So go look within, plant seeds, and I'll see you in a month or two when you look back at this video, look back at your journal entry today, look back at what you needed to do for you, and thank yourself in the spring.